Oh my god, is this the fanciest school in capital city from the book? So cool. My name is Susan. I was an ordinary small-town test grinder from Rivermount Province. My dream was to get into North Peak University and build my own career. But the gap between dreams and reality is always so huge. Only 670. I was a full 30 points below the admission cutoff for North Peak in Rivermount Province. Could it be that my wish is really going to fall through?
Only 670? Not as good as your cousin, after half a year training a special skill. She scored 400 and got into college easily.
Well, our Lily is just naturally gifted.
Those nasty-looking people who are actually just plain nasty are my uncle and aunt. When I was little, after a big fire, both my parents died, and I was forced to live on my uncle's support.
Now, support yourself, and stop coming to me for money every time something comes up.
My uncle pocketed parents' compensation money. And just to afford tuition, I had to work part-time jobs.
One more thing. I signed you up for a repeat year class. It starts in a few days, so don't forget to go.
A repeat year class? But I only got my score today. Why didn't you discuss it with me before making—
What? You're not happy? Repeat class next door pays $200,000, enough to cover your cousin's tuition. Kills two birds with one stone.
So I have to repeat a year just to pay for her tuition?
What are you saying, Susan? You ungrateful brat. Your parents died 3 years ago. If we hadn't taken you in, you'd have died on the streets by now. And now we ask you one tiny favor, and you won't do it. Besides, with your score, there's no way you're getting into Tsinghua or Peking University. What's the deal about taking the exam again next year? I'm naturally gorgeous. Once I go to college, I'll definitely do better than an ugly scarface like you.
I refuse.
Hey, Susan, listen to me. If your cousin can't go to school, then don't you dare stay in this house.
Mom, Dad, I got 670. But I have nowhere to go. St. Virtue High School. Isn't this the elite school from the book my best friend gave me? Did I time travel? Ding, ding. Welcome to the world of top student at St. Del. Host, Sun Yenin, daughter of the Su Group, 18 years old, a transfer senior at St. Del High. Oh my god, I really traveled through time, yeah.
Look, that's Sun Yenin. I heard she's the Su family's real daughter, the one they just found. Or Luchini. She'd do anything.
What a waste.
She sucks at school, and she has a scar. I don't know if that's her tragedy or the Su family's.
Exactly.
Luchini, the Su family's real daughter. Oh right, how could I forget that? The original owner here is the real daughter of the prestigious Su family in capital city. The Su family found her recently. After that, they were assigned to attend Shinda High School. Wait. I was acknowledged by the Su family.
And I transferred to
The high school with the best education
in the capital, St. Virtue.
Doesn't that mean I now have a real shot at getting into Tsinghua or Peking University?
Look, that's Gu Yanzhou from class 1. He's so handsome.
Yeah, he's handsome, smart, and his family is rich too.
Boring.
Target spotted. Mission 1, win over the male lead, Gideon Grant. Succeed, and you can return to your original world.
Wait, you want me to win him over? You've got to be kidding me. And why would I even go back? So I can still be exploited? Only an idiot would take a losing deal. At least in this world, I'm still a rich girl. My dad's always away on business and never home. No one controls me. Oh my god, this is the perfect study. Whoever wants this mission can take it. Happy college entrance exams. Here I come, Susan Nolan. Hey, watch where you're going. Gideon Grant? No. Just as I thought. He's who I'm supposed to run into for this role.
Watch where you're going, idiot. Don't you know who I am? And you're blocking my way. Well, if it isn't the gorgeous Miss Sue.
Brother Hugh, are you okay?
Miss Sue, Brother Luke said you were to wait for him at the gate after school yesterday. Why didn't you go?
Did Brother Luke hit his head or something?
Brother Luke, Luke Cheney.
Oh, now I remember. The original girl in this book had a scar on her face too, just like me. Since she was little, people kept mocking her until she became extremely insecure. After transferring to Saint Virtue, she was manipulated and toyed with by Luke Cheney.
Ugh, my great mood is totally ruined now. How about this? Show me your scar, and if it puts me in a good mood, I'll let you go.
Yeah, let us see.
I'll give you 3 seconds to move out of the way.
Ooh, feisty, aren't you?
3.
Oh wow, threatening me? What are you gonna do to me?
Oh.
Aya.
Ha 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 ha.
You like watching, huh? Does it look good? Back then, I was stupid, always swallowing my pride. And all of you treated me like a punching bag you could bully anytime. But starting today, that won't happen again. I, Susan A., am saying goodbye to the old me for good.
Class, this is Susan N. She transferred from class 36 to class 1. I hope you all get along. Keep each other on track.
My old man really is willing to go all out for me. It wasn't enough to transfer me to the best school in capital city. He had to put me in the top class too.
That seat.
I think that was Lucian Chase's seat. Gideon Arc is so dead. Oh my god. Do I really have to walk right into the line of fire? Well, here we are. I should do a set of Kingston exams to relax. Big schools do have better resources. Problems I once never understood suddenly make sense. Detected.
Male lead Gideon Arc is 47 meters from the host. Current curiosity level 0.
Wow. Delicious.
So delicious.
After eating all this good food and living in such a huge house, I'd even be willing to get into Northbridge and Tsinghua.
What's wrong with Miss?
Miss was just found and brought back, so hasn't seen things like this. Don't worry, she'll get used to it. Miss, Master has given instructions. If you need anything, tell me anytime. He said he owes you a lot all these years. He's lately been busy with business trips, so he hasn't.
It's okay. It's actually nice when no.
Miss has really had a hard life all these years.
Why isn't Nia Nan covering her face with her hair anymore? That scar is scary. What will people think seeing her like that? Exactly, sis.
You knew to cover it before. Why stop today? Did Lu Chen you dump you? Have you lost your mind?
Who are you people? Why are you in my house?
What do you say, Nia Nan? Just because you got back doesn't mean you can play dumb.
Yeah, my dear cousin. Are you still half asleep? Are you dreaming or what?
I remember now. My aunt and my cousin, they've always been after the Sioux family fortune. Looks like I still can't escape the evil family and annoying other woman drama.
Landon Chase?
Cut ties with him a long time ago.
What?
I said, I cut ties with him long ago. A guy who spends your money, uses your connections, and chases other girls behind your back if you don't draw the line. What, are you saving him?
You. How can you say that about Landon? His family may be ordinary, but he's handsome. If he likes you, that's your blessing.
Fortune, if you like him, then let Grace marry him. Either way, he's still a son. Whoever marries him, all the same. You.
Susan Nolan. How can you talk to elders like that?
I'm telling the truth. And also, this is the Nolan family home. You're just my aunt and cousin. And I, Susan Nolan, am the daughter of Sean Nolan, head of the Nolan family.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second and didn't notice you. I'm really sorry.
Congrats, host. You've encountered Gavin Reed. Curiosity up 1%. Keep it up.
Huh, that raises curiosity too? It's okay, it's okay. Hey, wait.
Strange. Why does she feel so different from before? Since when did she start studying?
Hello. Could you help me get that book?
Susan Nolan.
What is she doing at the library?
Okay, just a second.
Why is it him again?
Sonia Newman. Sonia Newman.
Keep it together. Don't get involved with him. Ask him to grab the book. He'll forget about it in a minute. You two have nothing with each other. That's it.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, you dropped this morning. Where'd he go?
Sun Yenin. Stop right there. You.
What is it?
Sis. I'm telling you to stay away from Gideon Gray. You and him are from two different worlds.
What is she talking about? Gideon Gray? I can't avoid him fast enough.
My dear sister, stop dreaming about reaching above your station. That scar on your face. Anyone who sees it will have nightmares at night. You don't actually think you and Gideon Gray could ever happen, do you?
Susan White. You like Gideon Gray, don't you?
Me? No, I'm not.
Oh wow, you're blushing. Sis, you're still saying one thing and meaning another. Relax, I'm not interested in him. Right now, I just want to get through the college entrance exam smoothly.
Class. For this seat change, we'll still go by the last monthly exam results. First place and last place sit together and help each other out.
Huh?
Last place? Isn't that Sue Nolan?
Top of the class is Gideon Young.
Gideon Young is going to sit with Sue Nolan.
No way.
Gideon Young, Sue Nolan. You two sit by the window in the third row. Sue Nolan.
Sir, I'd like to ask for a seat change.
A seat change? Why?
I want to sit in the front row, closer to the blackboard. And I don't want to distract Gideon Gu from studying.
You don't want to sit with me? She avoided me whenever she saw me. Now she's turning me down first?
No way. The class has rules.
Susan Sue, since we're supposed to help each other, then sit together.
Everyone, let me show you something good.
This is
Chat history Sophia Nolan sent to Lucas Sterling. Lucas, why are you ignoring me today? Lucas, I bought you your favorite sneakers. I'll give them to you after school. Lucas, I was wrong. Please don't be mad at me, okay? Ha 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 ha. This is Sophia Nolan.
She's such a suck-up.
No wonder Lucas doesn't like her. She's way too desperate.
She's bothering me again. Can't you just let me study in peace? That's in the past. Lucian Hayes, that jerk. I'm done with him. We have nothing to do with each other. If you're interested in Lucian Hayes, I can give you these chat logs for free as a love guide. You
said you're not obsessed with Lucian anymore, so who are you after now? Don't tell me it's Gavin Hart.
A student should act like a student. Of course I should study hard and get into a good college.
Why you're talking nonsense? I clearly saw you always hanging around Gavin Hart.
Yeah.
What? She and Gavin Hart?
She has a scar on her face and terrible grades. How could Gideon Gu ever like her?
Susan Sue, keep dreaming. How could Gideon Gu ever fall for an ugly freak like you?
Look, this is Susan Sue's college goals sticky note.
Get into Tsinghua or Peking University? Susan Sue, you really know how to fantasize. You dare dream of getting into Tsinghua or Peking University?
Tsinghua or Peking University? Susan Sue getting in.
She only transferred here last month, ranked third from the bottom in the grade, can barely make the college cutoff, and still wants Tsinghua or Peking University?
Sis, did something get to you? I get it. You're excited about transferring here from Rivermount Province, but no matter how good St. Virtue's teaching is, it can't turn a barnyard bird into a phoenix.
Tsinghua and Peking aren't schools you can buy into. What a joke. Exactly. You have no self-awareness. Do you think the college entrance exam in capital city is that?
Ha ha ha.
That's right. My goal for the college entrance exam is Tsinghua and Peking.
You're ugly and dreaming big. What you laughing at?
Teacher, Su Nianan says she wants to get into Tsinghua and Peking, and is serious.
Class, next week is the first mock exam. As your homeroom teacher, I know everyone's level best. I hope everyone avoids unrealistic fantasies. Susan just transferred here from Riverland Province. I understand that mindset, but with your grades, Northbridge and Singford are impossible. You should consider studying abroad. It'll help when you...
Sir, I'm not going abroad. I'm getting into Northbridge and Singford, and I will make it.
Ha ha ha.
She really thinks she can get in.
She's dreaming.
Sis, I know you're under a lot of pressure, but Northbridge and Singford really aren't right for you. You should listen to the teacher and go abroad. Don't waste time here.
You want to make a fool of me in public. I won't let you get away that easily.
Sis, even if you want to get into Tsinghua or Peking University, your head's completely empty right now. How do you expect to get in?
I've got nothing. Helpless.
Got it.
You don't need to worry about that. I was just thinking I'd ask Gideon Yenzhou for help with my studies from now on.
You.
Su Wanqing. Don't you like Gordon Yenzhou? Don't blame me for getting rough. Besides, knowing Gordon Yenzhou, he definitely won't give an answer right away.
This move kills two birds with one.
All right, I accept.
He agreed.
How is this anything like I imagined?
That's different.
That's it. Do your best. I believe in you.
Susan.
Susan, I heard you've been talking trash about me in class.
What? Haven't seen you for days, and now you've gotten bold?
Leo, your warning. This is school. If you try anything out of line, I'll make you pay for this.
Yo.
You've gotten a lot fiercer, huh? You're making me look bad.
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and give our top scholar, Sullivan, a little after-class tutoring. Ha.
Lucian Chase, you really never change, do you? Take this.
This is.
Eye spray.
My eyes.
Ha ha ha, Miss Sue. I was just passing by.
No big deal.
When did you get that pepper spray?
I'm a girl.
Carrying something to protect myself is just being prepared.
Impressive.
Of course.
That's how you solve this one. Now you try it. Your method uses fewer steps than mine, and the logic is clearer. You really are. Or are you still that same useless, uneducated Susan Ann?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Susan Ann, were you hiding what you could really do before?
The male lead's curiosity was detected.
It has risen to 10.
Huh, no way.
Why is it going up instead of down?
Why you? Go buy me 2 fried starch sausages, and I also want.
The one 2 kilometers from the school.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? Go, now. If you don't go, I'm docking your pay.
Oh.
I need to make him do more annoying chores. Then he'll start thinking I'm a pain.
Today's the first mock exam. It's a chance for everyone to find mistakes and fill in gaps. I hope everyone won't try anything behind the scenes. Focus on your test. Time's up. Pens down, please.
Done.
What do you think? How many points can Susan get this time?
She's been studying hard lately. She might score higher. I bet 400.
I bet 380. The mock exam results are out. Overall, the class did pretty well this time, but a few students' scores really surprised me. First off, Mei Yun. 150 in English, but only 5 in math. That's serious imbalance. At this rate, how'll you get into college? Go back and have your parents come in for a talk.
Oh,
Sue Nolan, come here. You got 680 this time, second in the class.
Wow, what?
Second in class? Wasn't she at the bottom of the grade?
How is that possible?
Thank you, teacher.
No way, must have cheated.
Yeah, how could she score that high?
This is bad. Things have gotten to this point. Something's about to go wrong again.
teacher. I want to report that Su Nianan cheated on the exam. Su Nianan. About your cheating. I already told the dean.
What? Cheating?
I knew it.
How could she suddenly rank second? Sis, did you lose your head for a moment? Cheating can get you expelled.
You know perfectly well whether I cheated.
Sis, how can you think that of me? I'm only looking out for you.
Susan, come to the office. Susan, someone reported you for cheating on the exam. What do you have to say for yourself?
Director, I didn't cheat.
You didn't cheat? You were third from the bottom and now got second in the class. Who would believe that?
Director, I didn't cheat.
Enough. Cheating is cheating. Stop denying it. If you admit it now, we can go easier on you. But if you refuse to admit it, don't blame me for getting harsh.
I didn't cheat. If you don't believe it, check the security.
I've lived a lot longer than you. Since someone reported it, there can't be a mistake. How does that saying go again?
Flies don't land on uncracked eggs. Right.
Look at Lucian Cole. His grades may be average, but he knows basic right from wrong. When he saw a classmate mess up, he knew to report it to us.
Director, I'll study hard and improve every day.
This doesn't concern you anymore. Go back and study.
Yes, Director.
Now tell me, how did you cheat? Wow, so you really don't take me seriously. Fine, call your father in. If I don't have a talk with your parents, you'll be completely out of control.
No need, Director. I'm applying to retake Test B.
Retake Test B?
Yes. Backup paper at the same difficulty, written on the spot and answered on the spot. And every subject teacher there should proctor the exam.
What?
Didn't you suspect me of cheating? Then watch me finish every question with your own eyes.
Fine. Head to the backup exam room now.
Looks like it's Sue Nolan.
I heard she got caught cheating. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Free at 2 this afternoon?
What's up?
Be my witness. I'm retaking the test.
Sue Nolan, you can still back out now.
Don't waste everyone's time if you can't do it later.
Shut up. It's that easy.
Sonia seems to be answering the questions. Could she really know this?
No way. I think she's just putting on an act. Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
She's answering way too smoothly.
Look, she's already on the last big question, and half the time isn't up yet.
Told you, she's just faking it.
Solution 1. Such a clean solution. Not a single step was unnecessary. A lot of students at school with top-tier potential still couldn't do this.
Why have all the proctors gathered over there?
Su Nianan must be trying to cheat. They're watching her closely.
A third solution? And it's even cleaner than the standard answer. H. How is that possible?
E. You wrote all this? Look closely. She really didn't cheat.
Director, Sue Nolan's way of solving it is honestly the most original I've ever seen.
Teacher, can I hand in my test early?
H. How is that possible?
Continue with the rest of the exam.
Hey, the director's out.
So what happened? Why does the director look off?
Don't tell me Sue Nolan really finished the math problems.
Go on, get back to class. She's just taking a test. What are you all staring at so hard for?
3 hours later. This is unbelievable. She finished every paper in such a short time, and it looks like she got all the questions right.
That makes no sense at all.
So
Not bad.
you were really pretending to be stupid before.
What do you think? Detected, the male lead's curiosity has risen to 15%.
Paper B makeup test results are out. Susan Nolan's retake score, 150 in math. 278 in science, 138 in Chinese, 142 in English, total 708. Second in the grade, right behind Gordon Yates.
What?
708?
Also, Luke Chen maliciously reported a classmate. After investigation, no evidence was found. The false accusation is confirmed and he is given a major demerit.
Susan Nolan, you're ruthless. Don't get cocky. Does placing second in the grade make you special? You have a scar on your face. For your life.
Picking on a girl like that isn't right, is it?
Gideon Yates, W. What do you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Just you wait.
You.
I just can't stand seeing many people gang up on one.
Was he just standing up for me? The male lead's curiosity was detected.
It has risen to 20%.
Aw, it went up again.
Congrats, sis. You got second in the grade.
Just say what you want.
How could you think that of me, sis? I'm just here to congratulate you.
Sylvia. What are you trying to do? I know better than anyone.
Nina, don't get too full of yourself.
Me, full of myself? I'm just stating the facts.
Hello? When are you getting here?
This is our new classmate, Lynn Waverly. She transferred from the capital.
Hi, everyone. Hope we get along.
She's way too pretty.
And she's so classy, like a movie star.
Ian Zhou, long time no see.
All right, Lynn Waverly. That's your seat over there. Sit down.
Teacher, may I ask to move over there?
Lin Wanru, is there something you're unhappy about?
Teacher, I heard there's a student in our class who went from near the bottom of the grade straight to second place. I'd like to talk with her and learn some study tips.
Hi there.
Excuse me, could we switch seats?
HLO,
Is that okay?
Why yes, sure.
All right then.
Yenzhou, long time no see.
My aunt asked me to tell you to come home for dinner this weekend.
My mom didn't tell me.
Maybe wanted to surprise you.
This is Susan, right? I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, hi.
We'll be classmates from now on. If there's anything don't understand, just ask me anytime.
Lena, I got it. You should go check on the girl behind you first. She looks like she can't wait anymore.
Huh? Susan, you're quite the joker. Wendy, you're here at St. Del too? That's great. Grace, fancy seeing you again. Sam, can I sit here? Sam, you're amazing. You've improved a lot. You must have worked hard, right? I heard Grace mention that you study hard every day.
Oh.
I heard your grades improved a lot. That's impressive. Unlike me, all I've known since I was little is studying. I don't know anything else.
Then you are impressive. You don't know anything else, and you still transferred in here.
Yeah, Nina, can we talk? I heard you have a scar on your face. As a girl, I can understand that kind of insecurity.
And then?
I just mean there are situations where you shouldn't show up, so you don't make people uncomfortable.
That person you're talking about. You mean yourself, right?
How could that be?
Luna Lynn, your tricks don't work on me. Stop wasting time. If you want to chase Ethan Goo, then go ahead. No one's competing with you. Oh, right, one friendly reminder, your dear bestie, Serena Sue, is your biggest rival.
Oops. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Miss Sue. I wasn't watching where I was going. I'm sorry.
Lily Wood, done making a scene?
Look, isn't that Susan Newman? She got someone's clothes dirty and won't apologize. Rude.
Look at Clara Wood's uniform. It's so filthy.
Please don't blame Susan.
I wasn't watching where I was going. I got in Susan's way.
Clara, stop crying. Susan's always like that. Even with that scar, she's still—
No wonder nobody likes her. What's the yelling about?
Are you gonna let people eat or not? What are you doing? Starting a fight in the cafeteria? Are you going to let people eat or not? Little Clara, how come it's you? How did you end up like this? Which idiot did this to you? Blondie will deal with him for you.
Blondie, out here sticking your nose in again?
Blondie, since you're calling me out, we're all friends here. Whatever it is, we can talk it out, right? Why get physical? Right, Miss Sue?
What is it, Blondie? Feeling itchy again? Perfect. I learned the 18 cyclone kicks. Want me to show you?
Missin', no need. I laid down my butcher knife and became a saint. The Buddha, whatever the saying is. Now I only know I should I'm done with all that messy stuff.
Oh, really?
Does anyone care about classmate Lynn? Look at her now. Susan, you should apologize to classmate Lynn.
It's not her fault.
It's my fault. Yeah, that's right, it is your fault. I may love pretty faces, but I don't throw reason away for looks. It seemed classmate Lynn fell on her own.
How can you say that? It was Susan who bumped into Linda. Ugly girls make trouble.
Exactly.
Hey, showing off now, are you? Her clothes just got dirty, right? Why don't you take off your school uniform and let her change into it? Why don't you do it? Ah, what a fake saint. Oh, I get it now. You set this up on purpose, didn't you? You fake fell onto Sister and then tried to pin it on her, right?
Blondie, haven't seen you for a few days and gotten smarter.
Of course, Sister Ann. I've learned a lot from your wise teaching. Now hurry up and apologize to Sister Ann. You, go first.
Blondie, since when did you get such a hot temper? Want me to cool you off? Blondie. You've got some nerve throwing your weight around here.
Brother Zach, why are you here?
It's Zane, the transfer student who came from Capital City a couple—
I heard he's a reserve player for the Capital City basketball team, tough, and his family runs a security company. He has many bodyguards under him. Word is, his dad used to be in the underworld.
Yeah, Blondie. Heard you want Wanru to apologize. And you're dead set on it?
And no, I just wanted them to apologize, nothing else.
I heard that when Zhang Yi was in the capital, he had a thing for Lin Wanru. This time, he even transferred to our school just for Lin Wanru.
Seems Su Yinan will have to apologize like a good girl now.
What do you mean, no offense? If I hadn't come today, you would have made Willa apologize to this ugly woman.
Mr. Zane, if you wrong someone, it's only right to apologize.
That's enough. Started because of the two of us. No need to drag anyone else into it. Willow Lynn, I apologize to you. Happy now?
I was wrong. But I accept your apology.
Hey. Wanru accepted your apology. I didn't.
You. What do you want?
It's simple. Didn't I say you only count if you take off your school uniform? How about Miss Sue goes first?
Zhang Yi, you've gone too far.
Hey, just kidding. Don't take it seriously, Alicia Clark. Since Waverly's clothes got dirty, you should get a taste of it too. Miss Sullivan has something special ready for you.
Mr. Zane, I'll do it for Miss Annie.
No, I want her to do it herself.
Let me go. You thugs only know how to bully people with numbers.
Need me to help you?
Gordon Yates. A whole crowd ganging up on one girl. Aren't you ashamed?
Gideon Yates, the friend and
Do you think I wouldn't dare touch you?
You can try.
Watch it.
quite a crowd here.
Bad. The director's here.
Yeah. We might all get written up for this.
What's going on here? With this scene, are you fighting?
No. We finished eating and wanted some exercise. Yeah, some exercise.
Oh, so you're exercising. You think I became Headmaster Talawi for nothing? You don't go back to class after dinner, instead work out in the cafe?
Sir, they were bullying people. I was standing up for Wanru.
So now you're picking fights too? Students should act like students. What, you want to go be a street punk?
No, sir. Susan bumped into Wanru and got Wanru's uniform dirty. Sir, why are you only hitting me?
I'm not blind. Do I need you to tell me that?
Ouch.
What, because I didn't call you out? And you're still laughing? You get good grades and now you're learning to act bad? You bumped into someone and won't even apologize?
Sir, he bumped into me.
Exactly.
Hey, this student looks really familiar.
Director, it's Blondie.
Oh, last time I told you to copy The Hard Road to Shoe 300 times. Did you finish or not?
Haha, director, well,
If you haven't finished, go do it now. Why are you wandering around here?
Yes. I'm going right now.
And you, don't think I won't call you out just because you're a good student and your family sits on the school board. If you don't score 650 on the next monthly exam, I'll call your parents in.
Yes, director.
All right, let's leave it at that. Everyone go back and study.
But the dean still hasn't apologized.
Are you the dean, or am I? You're telling me how to handle this now? If you want to get to the bottom of it, then I'll go check the security footage.
Hey, no need, Dean. My clothes just got dirty. There's no need to make a big deal out of it.
But
what? You don't know anything, and you're already trying to play the hero. Come with me to the office. You're so young and already going astray. Now you're pulling street game crap?
enough. My dad is Victor Drake, a big name in Capital City.
Cut the nonsense. If you don't come with me now, I'll send you straight back to your old school. Believe that? What are you staring at? Not enough exams? Finished all your worksheets? Kids these days?
Ethan,
No need. I already know.
Thanks.
It's nothing. I can't stand the way they do things. And even if I hadn't shown up, Zach Yates probably wouldn't have gotten any advantage anyway.
Sonia Nolan.
You're pretty observant. But I still have to thank you.
No need.
Actually, I need a favor from you too.
Wow, so this is what you were waiting for.
That's what good desk mates are for.
If you play the beauty saving the hero, I've gotta help. Go ahead, what is it?
In a few days, it's Wendy Lynn's birthday party. I need your help.
You couldn't tell? No wonder Eleanor Lynn hates me so much, so she's afraid I'd steal her future husband.
You know, that thing is a joke. I don't want to be a tool for their two families' marriage alliance.
Looks like you've got quite a few stories.
I don't want my life controlled by other people. Dealing with a bunch of greedy elders every day is already bad enough.
I'll help you with this.
It's a deal.
looking forward to working with you.
I'm mad. How could a dean call my dad like that? And dad kept apologizing. Then when I got home, he tore into me. Suni Anan, all this is your fault. I'll make you pay.
Hey, interested in making a deal?
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is, we have the same enemy.
Oh. What kind of deal?
What are you doing? Roses. These are for me?
Nyenin, I was wrong. I've truly changed. From now on, I'll study hard and never do bad things again. Meet me at the East Gate after school. I'll pay back everything I owe you.
Luke Chen. When a weasel greets a chicken, it's up to no good. You really think I'd believe that kind of bullshit? And let you waste time? How could I be so stupid?
Susan, the homeroom teacher told us to pick up the new textbooks. Come with me.
Me?
You. Hurry up. Don't keep the homeroom teacher waiting.
Oh, okay, got it. But I haven't heard about textbooks lately. Why would they suddenly ask me to move them with you?
Why are you asking so many questions? Just come on.
He stammered when he spoke. No, this is definitely a trap.
Ha ha ha, Selena Sue, you're really not easy to fool.
Zane Zhang. What are you plotting this time?
Haha, Selena Sue, enjoy yourself.
Selena, did you miss me?
Zane Zhang, Leo Lu. I knew you were up to no good.
Don't say that. You'll hurt my feelings. Selena Sue, no wonder you're the genius who scored 700. Even that debt repayment trick didn't fool you. If we hadn't planned this ahead, we really wouldn't have caught you. You really are one sly little sparrow.
Huh? If you mean to say you're smart, just say it. Don't drag me in.
That sounds so gross.
Alright, Susan, do you know why I came here today?
In broad daylight, you still want to hit someone?
How could I? Miss Sue, we just ran into a few problems with our studies. We wanted to ask you for some advice. Ah, Susan, you're playing dirty. If you've got guts, fight fair and square.
Do you two share one brain? Two grown men ganging up on one girl? And do it fair and square. Damn it.
My turn.
Stop. Stop.
How are you here?
Ah, come over here and fight me one-on-one, Falcon. I'm the best under heaven, come fight me.
Damn, the director can do that too?
Who dared hit me? My dad is Great Fortune John.
So you want to act like a punk? Your dad is Great Fortune Zhang? I'll show you Great Fortune Zhang.
Gavin Shaw, I know it was you. You took advantage of me when down. When eyes can see again, I'm getting revenge.
You want revenge? I'll teach you revenge. I'll teach you to stop fooling around and respect your elders.
Director, I was wrong. Please stop hitting me.
Director, you're awesome.
Congratulations, you're both expelled.
Good thing I was smart. I threw the roses Leon Lane gave me into the trash can in the director's office. That way, even if Leon Lane really regrets it, the director will pass the stuff on to me. If he's got tricks up his sleeve at the East Gate, even if they saw it was the head teacher coming, nothing would happen. With those two brains, they'd never guess there was a backup plan.
Susan, the homeroom teacher wants us to pick up the new textbooks. Come.
Zara. Looks like there's someone else behind this. My dear sister really thought this through.
All right, Susan, you're not hurt, are you?
No, thank you, sir. If you hadn't shown up in time, I'm afraid you'd be in danger.
I promise you won't see either of them at school again. You two, come with me.
What happened with Nyenin before was my fault. I'm sorry, it's my birthday this weekend. I invite you as my way of making it up to you.
A birthday party?
At my place. Joe is there too.
Hey, too bad the one you invited is just a shield. Aw, sure.
Why is he here?
Wanru is way too kind, inviting someone like this.
Miss Sue, I didn't expect you to be so into the role. You even changed your outfit.
Of course. This is my first time acting since I grew up, so I have to get everything ready. This ice cream is so good. I'm buying some when I get back.
Mom, let me introduce you. This is Mrs. Chong. She's good at reading faces. Oh, so this is the scarred girl you mentioned.
Mrs. Chang, please don't say that.
Mrs. Chang, hello. This scar was burned by fire as a child. From the look on your face. Do you know how to fix it? No, I've read many faces.
But a face as unusual as Miss Sue's is a first for me.
Nian, don't mind her.
Mrs. Chang speaks her mind. She means well.
It's Mrs. Good. Why did she come today?
There've always been rumors that the Good family's young master, Yen Zhou, and the Forest family's Wanru were promised to each other as children.
Today is Willow Lin's birthday party. Isn't that obvious enough?
Auntie Goo, you're here.
It's Willow's big day today. How could I possibly be late?
Thank you all for coming to Willow's birthday party. Today, I also have some good news to share with everyone. Thank you all for coming to Willow's birthday party. Today, I also have good news to announce.
What good news?
The Gu family and the Lin family are officially becoming in-laws.
So the rumor was actually true.
With the Lin family and the Gu family joining forces, the business world in Capital City is about to change.
Ethan.
From now on, you can only be mine.
I object.
Ethan, what are you talking about?
Mom, I'm still so young. I don't want to be tied to someone I barely know. Lydia Lynn, there's no chance for us. Not before, not now, not ever.
Ethan, why you didn't sleep well, did you? How about I take you to rest?
I'm wide awake.
I came for cake. How did this turn into drama? I'm not even part of the drama. I'm just some random bystander.
That's Silas Nolan.
The one with the scar on his face, that's him.
I heard he transferred to St. Del not long ago and already has Gideon Yates wrapped around his finger.
Why are you looking at me? I didn't say anything. Oh, I was so busy eating, I forgot to keep up with what was going on. Looks like it's my cue now.
Wow.
What are you doing?
Play along.
Like hell I will.
My marriage is my call. I don't accept the foster family engagement.
Julian Grant. You'll regret this.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm used to it.
Ha. I was such a fool.
Sylvia Stone again? What gives him the right?
Gordon Yates, what were you doing just now?
Using you to block a hit.
Block a hit? Do you know how guests were looking at me?
How?
They thought I was coming on to you. The school forum is going to blow up again tomorrow.
Good. That'll help take some heat off me.
Gordon Yates, you're really something. Wipe your face. Your mom slapped you pretty hard.
You care about me?
Don't flatter yourself. I just don't want you walking around with a handprint on your face and dragging me into it again. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Sorry, everyone. Yenjo didn't get enough rest and said some nonsense. Let's continue the party. Please don't take it to heart.
Why her? How can that ugly freak with a scar on her face make him reject me in public? Since he doesn't want me, then I'll destroy what he wants. Hey, do something for me. Post on St. Virtue Academy's forum. I'll write the content myself.
Miss, this.
Do as I said. If anything happens, I'll take the blame.
Top of the grade.
Top student chases Scarface transfer from Rivermeet. The truth is out. Pics or it didn't happen, here they are. Mom, look at this.
Ha ha ha, Sue Nolan. I finally got something on you. Something big happened in Skylar's family.
What happened?
At Nyan-An's birthday banquet at the Lin home, she made a huge scene. Because of her, young Master Gu rejected Lin Wanru on the spot. It was because of her. Lin Wanru was bullied until she cried.
Are you sure?
Hey, Xiao Tian. You've rarely been home, so you don't know how rebellious she is. She transferred to St. Virtue days ago and has already been involved with several boys. Last time, Luchini. This time, Gu Yenjo.
No more. Once done here, I'll head back right away.
Mom, Uncle bought it.
Of course. Next up. Next up. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Susan. You want to take me on? You're still too green for that.
Gordon. Do you know what you've done today? The Lin family's stock dropped 5%.
Uncle, I did what I had to do. I have my own life. The Gu family has no right to control me.
This isn't just business. You eat off the Gu family, or what the Gu family provides, and even St. Virtue Academy has a building donated, and now it's not business?
Then I'll consider it a debt to the Gu family and pay it back.
Fine, stay tough. Let me tell you, the Lin family has joined several board members at next month's board meeting. They're removing your father's position. Then you and your dad can both get the hell out of the Gu family.
Aw, this ice cream is so good. This set of questions is so hard. Qingbei, I'm getting into Qingbei. No one can stop me.
Look, it's her.
It's all over the forum. People say she and Gu Yinzhou are more than—
Gu Yinzhou left Lin Wanru's birthday party because of her.
This is way too dramatic.
Aw, I just took a nap, and it's like the whole school's about to turn upside down. I should never have gotten on Gavin Shore's pirate ship.
You saw what happened on the forum.
You saw it, and you're not mad? Why would I be mad? They said I was chasing you, but I wasn't. The innocent stay innocent, the guilty stay guilty.
You've really got a big heart.
It's not that. I just don't have time. The second mock exam is in 2 weeks, and I still haven't finished the electromagnetism chapter in physics.
She's mad at me.
Did the forum thing really not affect you at all? Sylvia Nolan, you've really got nerves of steel. Hello, is this Uncle Liam? It's Willa Rose. There's something I'd like to report to you. There's a transfer student at St. Virtue High named Susan, and it seems like there's an issue with the enrollment paperwork.
You only missed one in the listening section. You were just too slow.
Is In awake yet?
That voice, it's my dad, away on business. He's back. I'm awake. Come in.
Auntie Wong in kitchen warmed it up. You're still growing, so eat more nutritious food.
Thanks, Dad.
You're studying? The college entrance exams are so demanding. Why aren't you resting more?
Oh, this? I got used to it at my old school.
What time do you get up every day?
Used to be 5:30. Now it's 6.
5:30? Wow.
Students in Rivermount Province get up around then. The college entrance exam is brutal there. A 670 in Rivermount Province still won't get into Tsinghua or Peking University, but in Capital City, since you're here, you can't waste this chance.
Tsinghua and Peking University?
Yeah, exactly.
Nianan, I get that you transferred here from Rivermount Province because you want to get into a good university, although in Capital City, entering North Star or Peakside is easier. When you transferred here, your grades didn't seem good.
That's your worry? I got 680 on the mock exam, so getting into North Star or Peakside should be no—
WH That's strange. No fever. Why are you suddenly talking nonsense?
Come on, I'm really not lying to you. If you want, call our homeroom teacher and you'll know. Really?
Thank heavens for being good to me, Silas Hart. I've finally found my long-lost daughter. And you're doing so well in school. It's my fault it took me so long to find you. You've suffered so much.
Nathan, Dad. Let's leave the past in the past.
Skylar. Time for breakfast.
Today our whole family is finally together. Come on, Nathan, eat up.
Nathan, why didn't you sleep a little longer? Staying up late is bad for girl skin.
Thanks, I'm used to it.
You're really hardworking, sis. Anyone who didn't know better would think you're aiming to be valedictorian.
Valedictorian is a bit much, but little sis, you should work harder on your studies too.
Let's just go with the flow. Wanqing has been studying hard lately too.
Wanqing, you should follow your sister's example, Nianan. If you need anything for your studies, tell Dad. I'll support you.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm full, so I'm heading to school.
No wonder Sue Wainwright has been against me all along. So that's why. Whatever, as long as it affects me. Let him do whatever he wants. I'm full too. I'm heading to school.
Director Lee.
Shouldn't we verify this again?
Someone filed a real name report that Susan Nolan's enrollment papers are suspicious. We must follow procedure. Tell her to stop classes for now and wait for the review result. You're Susan Nolan?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
A real name report was filed against you. Questions about your enrollment need verification, and I'm here to handle it.
My enrollment papers? Will that affect student status? Then what about my college entrance exam?
So far, what we found is missing student record documents. We need to check your student file. As for anything else, no comment.
Great, when it rains, it pours. Director Lee, but one question. Who reported me? It was under a real name, right?
Sorry, I can't disclose that.
Susan, go home and wait for news first. I know about your enrollment paperwork. There won't be a problem. But we still have to follow procedure.
Director, the second mock exam is 2 weeks away.
I know, but this came from above. My hands are tied. Don't worry, I'll do my best to get a result as soon as possible.
Then I'll study at home. Director, sorry, could you ask the teachers for the second mock exam review materials for me?
At a time like this, you're still thinking about studying? All right, I'll have someone send them to your home. What a mess. Finally found a promising kid, and now they're taking her from me.
I heard she got suspended.
No way. She placed second in the grade and got suspended?
Sis, what's wrong? Did you get into some kind of trouble?
Wanqing, you knew about me being suspended. Before I even did.
I just heard it from someone else.
Really? Looks like your source is pretty solid.
What happened?
Someone reported my student status as suspicious, so I'm
Who reported you?
no idea. But I think it's tied to the Lin family.
I sent you the evidence. What are you going to do?
Obviously, nothing.
Huh?
The truth speaks for itself. My enrollment papers are complete and can stand up to any review. As for the Lin family, the more arrogant they are now, the harder they'll fall when the truth comes out. Being suspended is perfect. No one will bother me, and I can get more done.
Director Lee, I personally checked Sue Nolan's enrollment papers. Her transfer certificate, transcript, and household register were all there.
The papers are complete, but a reporter gave us new evidence saying her Riverland Province transcript appears altered.
Alteration? That transcript was stamped by Riverland Province. Who would dare tamper?
A letter must be sent to Riverland Province for verification, and that takes time.
The second mock exam is in 10 days. This verification of yours will take 10 days. Is the kid supposed to take the exam or not? I'm telling you, Susan is the hardest working student I've ever seen. She gets to school early every morning and doesn't leave until 10 at night.
Sir, please calm down.
We're just following procedure.
Procedure? Procedure is meant to serve people, not make things harder for them.
Come on, Dad, can you stop? I can't even focus on my work now.
That Lin family has gone too far.
Dad, what are you going to do?
Settle the score with the Lin family.
That won't help. Since Lin family dared to do this, they won't fear confronting them. If you go now, you'll be playing into their hands. It'll only make us look guilty.
So we just let it go?
Of course not. But we'll use their own rules to slap them in the face. This is the original copy of my transfer certificate, with the official seal, and this is the source of the report letter that Gideon Young traced for me. IP address traces to the headquarters of the Lin Group. Dad, the Lin family is pulling strings to crush me.
The Lin family?
Dad, if you back down this time, you're telling everyone that I, Susan, can be pushed around, and that our Sue family can be slandered too.
Xavier, I heard Nina got suspended. Oh dear, that child is always such a handful. She got to Kyoto and already caused trouble. She should just go back to the old.
Shut up.
Xavier, don't be mad.
Nina is my daughter. Anyone who touches her touches me. These are the original enrollment documents for my daughter, Sue Nianian. And the official letter from Mountain River Province is here. Source analysis of the complaint letter. The IP address was from the Lin Group headquarters building. The report was sent at 3 p.m. on workday. Director Lee, do you think an ordinary student could use the Lin Group's network to send a complaint letter?
Well,
This was a malicious report to stop my daughter from taking the college entrance exam. I demand my daughter's reputation be restored, and that the person who made the report be held legally responsible.
The report against Su Nianan was sent by the Lin family. Lin Wanru is disgusting. Welcome back.
Thanks. Your evidence helped.
Do we really need to say thanks between us?
I got suspended this time because I covered for you, so you really owe me big time.
What do you want to eat? My treat. But my allowance got frozen too. Can you leave me a little?
I'll try.
Everyone, quiet down. About the report against Susan, our investigation found it was nothing but a malicious rumor. Susan's enrollment papers are complete, and her grades are genuine and valid. Also, the person who made the report is suspected of fabricating evidence and has been handed over to the proper authorities.
Susan,
Dad, thank you.
I still haven't understood you well enough. I haven't spent enough time with you.
I thought you were a troubled girl who always caused problems.
I support you. From now on, no matter who picks on you, I'll back you up.
Then, Dad, could you back me up first and ask the dean to give us less homework?
Ha ha ha.
You little rascal. Do you have any idea what you've done? You've brought total shame on the Lin family.
Dad, I just wanted to.
Wanted what? You tried to ruin a student with such a dirty trick. How did the Lin family end up with an idiot like you? Starting tomorrow, stay home and behave. Until the college entrance exam is over, don't go anywhere.
Dad, Sue Nolan, she.
Shut up. If I hear you say her name again, I'm sending you overseas.
Sue Nolan, you think this is over?
Student Sue Nolan. According to the school's decision, we need to give you a full psychological evaluation.
Miss Zoe, why do I suddenly need a psychological evaluation?
Someone reported that the scars on your face might cause you exam anxiety. The school cares about your mental health.
Cares? More like.
Someone wants to waste my study time, then pull strings and say I'm mentally unstable and need to take leave. Ugh, this Lila one just won't go away.
Ms. Zoe, please go on.
I'm listening.
First question, how well do you usually sleep?
I get up at 5 and sleep at 12 and don't wake up in between.
5.
Students in Mountain River Province get up around then.
Second question. Do you ever feel anxious or stressed?
Yeah.
Can you be more specific?
In physics, electromagnetism, I mix up the direction of the Lorentz force. And in math, the extreme points of derivatives. Sometimes you get it wrong and don't even realize it.
I mean the pressure from dealing with people.
Oh, that's what you mean. When I first got here, some people made fun of my face and some spread rumors about my grades. But not anymore.
Why?
Because I don't care anymore. They can laugh and I'll keep doing work.
Once the college entrance.
Who's still going to care what they laughed at?
Nothing's wrong. If there is one problem with this kid, it's that he loves studying too much.
Mr. Sue, we've checked it out. Every month, Susan transfers $50,000 from family account. Officially, listed as Miss Victoria's living expenses. But in fact, most of it goes into his own personal account.
And there's more.
After tracing the IP addresses, we found that some of the rumor posts on the forum were also made from the tablet he uses all the time. Besides that, he seems to be in touch with some people next door.
Keep digging for me, and be thorough. Leave no one out.
Sis, I heard you've been getting psychological evaluations lately.
My dear little sister, you're really well informed.
I'm just worried about you. After all, with that scar on your face, the mental pressure must be huge, right?
Susan Grace. Do you know the difference between a scar and a wound? A scar is what healing leaves behind. Ms. Zhou said my mental state is healthier than most people's. As for you, I had someone secretly trace the IP addresses of the people insulting me on the school forum. Funny thing is, a lot of them came from our home.
Why you? What do you want?
I just want to study in peace, but somehow there are always people stirring up trouble around me. Summer's almost here, and there are more flies buzzing around. They really are annoying. My dear little sister, I'd advise you to stop bothering me. I can let it slide once or twice. But if it happens again, then I'll have no choice but to tell Dad everything.
Have you had trouble sleeping lately?
You can't even hide those dark circles. Take more vitamin C. It helps ease anxiety.
Sis.
I listened to you, studied hard, and turned over a new leaf. Got 65 on my math test. I passed.
From 20 to 65, 45 points better. Not bad.
Yeah. Am I a genius?
But have you thought about an important thing?
What?
Is it possible that the full score on college entrance math exam is 1 and 90 is just the passing line?
Then does that mean I've got no shot, sis? Sis, can't you at least give me some praise?
Praise you for what?
For making progress. Blondie, you're amazing. Blondie, you're a math genius, something like that.
Then let's drop it. I don't think you're up to the title of math prodigy just yet.
Huh. But I've already been working really hard, studying from morning till night every day.
Blondie, the only reason you got 65 is because you guessed half the multiple choice questions right. As for the big problems, you still couldn't solve a single one, so keep drilling problems. Even geniuses need practice.
I'm dizzy.
Seeing you've turned over a new leaf and are studying, come ask me anytime if you have questions, even though there's little time before the college entrance exam. Getting you into a college should still be doable.
Really? Sis, I knew you were the best.
Well, we were talking about school stuff. Everyone, don't mind us. Keep going. Get up, or people will think I'm picking on you.
Sis, I'm just so moved. No one's ever believed in me like you have.
If you don't get up now, I'm taking back what I said.
No. Sis, you have to keep your word.
I promise I won't lie to you. How did I end up giving myself more work?
Haha, I, Blondie, am definitely getting into college to prove I'm a genius.
Explain it. Heller. This is a misunderstanding.
50,000 a month, once a month, for 2 years. This is a misunderstanding too. Starting today, I'm taking charge of the family finances myself. Suze Island. Your monthly allowance is cut to 3,000. Nianin is studying. From now on, no one is to bother her.
Sunianan. This is all your fault.
The guideline should be done like this. Right, use the vector method.
What? I can't tell. Is this a school? Why so noisy?
Yeah, it's so loud. I can't even hear the teacher explain the problem.
Hey, what are you doing? Tomorrow is the second mock exam. Isn't this just messing around? Who told you to do this? What are you doing? Who gave you permission to do this here?
Sorry, we got an emergency notice. This pipeline must be fixed today.
Who sent the notice?
It's the Lamont Group. They say this pipeline is leaking. And it's affecting their office building.
How are we supposed to study like this?
Think they're doing this on purpose? The exam is tomorrow, and they're doing construction today?
Physical noise reduction plus chemical noise reduction. Double protection.
Director, this can't go on. If they keep building like this, the students are gonna be
Unable to focus in class. Director, the sound of drills is driving.
All right, quiet down. Leave it to me, everyone. I promise I'll get you all a bright future.
Director.
Please don't worry. I'll handle it as soon as I can.
Director. The door's over there.
I know. Looks like I'll have to take the gentle approach. Sir, you've got kids too, right? Just think about it. Tomorrow's the citywide mock exam. Thousands of kids are taking it. How can they do well with all this noise?
I don't have kids. If we don't finish this job for the forest group, they'll dock our pay. My guys have mouths to feed too.
Wow! I'm telling you,
This is a school.
I'm the Dean of Discipline.
I have the right to keep order on campus.
Come on then, walk right over me if you've got the guts.
Take him away.
Hey, you! This is violent construction. I'm calling the police.
See that? These are official permits approved by the Lin Group. If you want to sue the Lin Group.
This permit seal is real, and the signature is real too. The date is right too. This question is way too hard.
How am I supposed to study now?
It feels my brain's being drilled through.
That drilling made me forget all the old poems I memorized.
This trench width doesn't look right.
What are you looking at?
The pit.
Huh?
The trench the excavator dug. Looks about 80 to 100 centimeters wide.
So
there's a problem. The permit says it's a DN 200 water pipe. The pipe is 200 millimeters wide, so why dig a trench this wide?
Sis, I brought you some milk tea.
Put it there. I don't have time to drink it right now.
Sis, what are you looking at?
Do me a favor.
Sure, go ahead.
Look it up online. What are the outer diameters of a DN 200 water pipe and a DN 500 discharge pipe? Hurry.
What DN 200 and 500? Sis, what is that?
It means water pipes of 200 and 500 millimeters in diameter.
Oh, so you mean how thick the pipes are. The DN 200 outer diameter is 219 millimeters, and the DN 500 outer diameter is 530 millimeters.
I knew it.
Knew what? Sis, how do you know this stuff?
Well, in physics class, the teacher mentioned it. I got curious, so I learned a bit.
Sis, you're seriously amazing.
Miss, dangerous here. You should go back.
Sir, show me the construction permit.
Who are you? Why should I show it to you?
I'm a student union representative. I check construction safety around campus. If you won't cooperate, we'll have to report to the city authorities.
What does a little student council girl know about construction safety? Go back and do your homework. Hey, watch it over there.
Forcing it won't work. We need a different approach. Got it. Sir. Digging a sewer pipe here? It's this wide?
Yeah.
DN 500 pipe.
DN 500. But the permit posted at the entrance said it was a DN 200 water supply pipe.
DN 200. No way. The captain said it was a sewage pipe.
Oh, then maybe I read it wrong. Thanks for your hard work, guys.
What's going on? Did we mess it up? No idea. I heard another crew messed up a project before and got fined a lot. Really?
How's it going with the crew?
Miss Woods. A student came by asking about the permit. But don't worry, I already sent him away.
What could a student possibly tell? Keep digging. Ignore him.
Does the permit really say DN 200? I glimpsed it. I think it said 200.
But we're digging a trench for DN 500. How does that match?
What are you doing? Why are you standing?
Captain, about this permit.
What about the permit? Issued by Forest Group. How could it be fake? Get back to work now.
The permit says it's for repairing a DN 200 water pipe, but this trench is nearly a meter wide. That's the standard width for a DN 500 sewer pipe. This permit doesn't match the actual work.
Forest Group told us to dig it this way.
If it's a DN 500 sewer pipe, it needs separate approval and planning permission, and the pipeline runs past the school's main gate, a protected educational zone. To work here, besides the construction permit, you need other paperwork too. When the Lin Group gave you the permit, they didn't tell you about that, did they? Guys. Under Article 23, working beyond the permit scope means a fine of 50 to 100,000. If you damage school facilities, there will be criminal charges too. If it's serious, you could even be detained.
Last time, Old Wang's crew took the fall for others. They were fined 80,000, the foreman ran off, and the workers got nothing. If we get fined, we'll work half a month for nothing.
Will the Lin Group cover for us?
Even if there's a problem with the permit, we're still working by the contract. The Lin Group paid us to dig. Then we gotta keep digging. If it's about your school, take it up with the Lin Group. Miss Lin's in charge here. A student is trying to stop our work. Look.
Let him try. If anything happens, I'll take the blame. Keep digging.
You heard Miss Lin. Keep digging. If your school tries to stop us again, that's interfering with lawful construction. We can sue you.
So you brought backup. Nice.
Sis, what do we do now?
Why panic? In fights, need strategy. We can't go head on. Right now, the construction crew leader is one of Lin Wanner's most loyal followers. The workers may be wavering, but they don't dare fight back. A head-on clash won't work. We need to play it smart.
Sis, what should we do?
What's your plan?
Put on a show. Stir up infighting inside bidding company.
The bidding? Hello, I'm Harold Huang, project manager of Prosperity Group. Sis, will this really work?
No.
That's too funny.
Be serious. You're now Mr. Hale, project manager of Prosperity Group. You're here to snatch the project.
Yes, sir. Mr. Hale guarantees the mission gets done.
I'm ready. Once Blondie shows up, 5 minutes later I'll call the construction foreman and pretend I'm from the headquarters of Forest Group. This project was never approved by headquarters and was taken on privately by the local team.
Okay. Remember, our goal is to make them think they're doing the legal side work and break them up from the inside.
Who's in charge here?
Who are you?
Mr. Huang, project manager of Prosperity Group. The pipeline project on this land was won by our Prosperity Group in the bidding. What gives you the right to dig here?
Prosperity Group. Captain, this can't be real, right?
The equipment is outdated and the noise over the limit. And this trench is way too wide. Where's your permit? Let me see it. Is this what you dug, a DN 200? Why look more like a DN 500? This permit doesn't match the actual work. According to regulation, you have to stop work and fix it.
Hello? Is this Captain Lee? This is Old Joe from Lin Group headquarters. Why aren't you done digging yet? The client is pushing us.
Old Joe?
What do you mean, Old Joe? Call me Manager Joe. I'm telling you, the group's tight on cash lately. If you drag this out any longer, the final payment might not come on time.
Well. President Wang. Manager Chow.
This trench has to be filled back in and redug to the permit standard. A fine is the least of it. Criminal charges are the problem.
Captain. Maybe we should stop for now.
Yeah.
What if we really get arrested?
What now?
Miss Lin, this is bad. People from Prosperity Group are here, saying they won the bid for this project. They want us to stop work.
Prosperity Group? How is that possible? Keep things under control for now. I'll have someone look into it.
Stop. Stop for now. Wait for word from Miss Lin.
Sis, did I act believable?
I fooled the captain, but that alone isn't enough. Sooner or later, Lin Wanru will find out the bid was fake.
So we need plan B. Break them apart from the inside. That site foreman is hanging tough because he believes the Lambert Group will protect him. We need to stir up trouble among his crew. Make him realize this project is illegal side work and the Lambert Group won't protect him at all.
Hey, fellas. You working for the Lambert Group? Yeah, why? Hey, why do you look so familiar? Ha ha ha, well, I used to work for the Lambert Group too, on that West Side project last month. Oh, so why'd you end up here, kid? Don't get me started. I was doing fine. Then they said the project never got approved. And it got shut down over some issue. What happened after that? Ugh, it's a long sad story. The guy running the project just took off and we still haven't been paid.
No way. Isn't Lambert Group a big company?
Big companies are the worst for dodging payments. I heard this project was taken on under the table, without any proper bidding. If it gets investigated, us workers will be in trouble too.
We only got half the advance.
Half? Then the rest is probably gone. And if they find out it was an illegal bid, we might not even get our advance back. They say this project from the Forest Group was taken on under the table, with no bidding. Is that true? That's what Yellow Hair said. He used to work for the Forest Group. He's seen this kind of thing plenty of times. Then what about the rest of our pay? How about we stop work for now? No point working for nothing. What are you doing? Who told you to stop work? Captain.
Project from the Forest Group.
Is that against the rules?
Will we still get paid? What nonsense are you talking about? The Lin Group is doing just fine. Then pay us the rest first. Then we'll keep working. We're done. We're done.
We're done.
Miss Lin, the workers are protesting. They won't work unless the final payment is settled first. So could you send over the remaining payment first?
The final payment? The contract says it's paid after the job is finished and approved. You've only dug half of it. What final payment?
But the workers have stopped working.
That's your problem. Figure it out yourself.
Boss, where's the final payment? The final payment? You'll get it when the job's done. So that means there isn't any? That's it, brothers. Pack up and let's go. It's over. It's all over. The Woods family will never let me off now. Sis, it's done. The workers all quit.
It's not over. The captain's still here.
Hey, 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 stop. Stop now. Ha 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 ha.
Boss, only one left. Still digging?
You. What do you want from me?
I don't want anything. I just want to say a few things. First, your permit says a DN 200 water pipe. But digging up a DN 500 sewer line is beyond the approved scope. The fine is 50 to 100,000. Second, I recorded your call with Lin Wanru just now. She said clearly, if anything happened, she'd take the blame. But the workers are gone, and there's no final payment. Will she still take the blame?
We.
Kyle, two choices now. 1. Be taken away by city inspectors, fined, and lose your construction license. Or 2. Stop work right now and fill the trench back in. I'll delete the recording and act like none of this ever happened.
I'm out.
Come on, let's go another 300 rounds. Where is everyone?
Director, my sister talked them all into leaving.
How did you do that?
I told them if they kept digging, they could get fined or go to jail. They considered it and decided it wasn't worth it.
I argued with them all day and got nowhere. But you fixed it with a few words. Student Susan, you saved our whole school. You're a hero.
Hey, director, you've still got mud on your pant leg.
Sis, you were amazing. How was my acting just now? Was it award-worthy?
My voice work was good, right? That manager, I wanted to laugh hearing myself.
You two worked well together. Next time, make it look a little more real.
I borrowed it from the gym teacher.
All right then. As for this matter, let's leave it here for now. Hurry back and get studying.
Director, give me some credit. You didn't see my acting just now. That guy.
All right. I don't have time to hear all that. Hurry back to class.
Oh,
Don't let the director's poker face fool you. Bet he'll ask around later what happened.
really?
Nope. I just made that up.
Oh, these kids.
The second mock exam results are out. This exam was pretty tough overall. But one student really surprised me. Susan Allen, 150 in math, a perfect score, 275 in science, 138 in Chinese, 145 in English. A total score of 708.
$708?
Out of 750, she got 708? Is she even human?
Thank you, teacher.
This is bad. A huge crowd's gathered at the school gate, all asking to see Susan Nolan.
Ha!
Me?
Northfield High's college entrance exam score last year was fake, and Susan Nolan's scandal is still online. She still has the nerve to come here and steal students. It was on the news. Forgot, which was found in the cafe. Stop arguing. Central number 1 High is ranked first in the city for admissions to Tsinghua and Peking. As for Susan Nolan, we're taking her for sure.
What's going on?
Look, it's Susan Nolan. Kingston Provincial Lab, Kyoto's top school. Last year, 27 students entered Tsinghua and Peking. Come to us, and your recommendation spots come first. Also direct admission to the Tsinghua and Peking winter camp. Of the 27 students at Provincial Experimental last year, 6 were repeaters and 2 were transfer students. Only 19 were trained by the school itself. Classmate Sue, your affiliated high school is a century-old institution with a strong academic. It has 12 Academy member alumni. That's academic tradition. Heritage. Last year, your affiliated high school's average college entrance was 11 points lower than Provincial Experimental. Call that heritage? That's falling behind. That's because we don't do score-first tactics. Last year, Provincial Experimental had a student score 710 on the college entrance exam, but in freshman year had to drop out due to mental health matters more. You too, stop arguing. Last year, First High led the city in students scoring above 600 on the college entrance exam, at 42%. We don't brag about Tsinghua and Peking, because First High students' goal is the Ivy League. Ivy. Wasn't that student from First High who went abroad last year scammed by an agency? That was just a rare case. Overall, First High's international education.
Hey, what are you all doing? Why are you recruiting students at our school gate?
Everyone. Numbers speak. Mingda's top college admission rate was 97% last year, the highest in the city. Private apartments, single rooms. 24-hour air conditioning, washing machines, and even built-in dryers.
97%. Counted the repeaters too?
We only count current graduates. At Bright Virtue, sign a guaranteed admission deal to Capital and Northern universities upon enrollment. If they don't get in, we give a full refund.
A full refund? Tuition is $88,000 a year. Refunding that counts as full? What about the students' time? And their lost youth?
All right, stop arguing. I'm not going anywhere, so stop bothering me.
Hey, student Sue, we can still talk about the living allowance. $5,000. The gates of attached high will always be open for you.
This is outrageous, outrageous. They came right to St. Virtue's door to poach our students. Do they think I'm here for show as principal?
Principal Provincial Academy offered her direct admission without exam, plus a full scholarship.
What? Sue Noble Peace belongs to St. Virtue.
Go tell her this. A private study room, top-tier teachers one-on-one, whatever she wants, she gets.
Principal, I've brought Mason Bright back. In this Olympiad, Mason outshined everyone and won 5th place in the province. Several schools have already reached out to Jasper Brightback with offers.
Ha!
Really? Jasper Brightback? Not bad. Keep studying and keep it up.
Principal, 5th in the province. Several schools have already reached out.
What? You want me to praise you too, Teacher Wong?
Principal,
He's already overwhelmed with Selena Swan's situation. Don't take it to heart.
Selena Swan? The Swan family's eldest daughter just found? She's terrible at school? Could family think she's doing badly in school and want her to drop out?
Ms. King, you haven't been at school these past few days, so you don't know what's happened. Don't talk nonsense. The principal is still furious right now.
Director, what exactly happened?
Well, Sue Nolan has scored over 700 on both exams, and she did it with ease. Now all the other schools in Capital City are fighting to poach Sue Nolan to their side.
Sue Nolan? 700? Poach her? How is that possible?
You still don't believe it? Look for yourself.
No way. At St. Virtue, besides Gordon Yates, who could be better than me? Where is she? I'll find her and settle this head-to-head.
Hey, Ming Xian.
Student Sue, do you know St. Virtue's average science score on last year's college entrance exam? It was 20 points lower than Provincial Experimental. Sir, from Provincial Experimental, you're mistaken. Last year's average science score at Provincial Experimental included sports track. Without them, it's nothing special. Stop arguing. The number 1 high school has led the city in admissions to Northern Capital and Tsinghua for years, so we're obviously stronger.
Everyone, numbers speak for themselves. Mingda had a 97% top-tier university admission rate last year.
97%? You counted the repeat students too.
We only count new graduates.
New graduates? Your school is only a year old. Where would you even get new graduates?
So our new graduates are our first class. 97% in the first class now, that's real strength.
Your class only had 17 students, and 16 made the top tier cutoff. Of course 97%. With a sample size that small, how can you even brag about it?
So you're Susan. Do you dare compete with me?
Who are you?
I'm Zachary Bright. It used to be Gideon Yates and me fighting for first place, but I didn't expect you to appear out of nowhere and steal my number 1 spot.
What? Are you crazy?
You're Zachary Bright, the guy who got 5th in the province?
That's right. I'm Zachary Bright, the one who got 5th in the province. So someone here does know quality.
Zachary Bright. Would you consider coming to our affiliate high school? We really need talent like you. As for benefits, I can offer you a 1/4 of what we gave Summer Cole. No, make that a 1/3.
What?
I'm only a 1/3 of her. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm 5th in the province. I could get into Tsinghua or Peking University. I won't accept this. Why am I worse than you? I want to compete with you in an exam.
Huh? Out of your mind?
What? Scared? I think you're just chasing fame. You don't have the ability to get into Tsinghua or—
Wow, you really won't give up till you hit the wall, huh? A test, right? I'm in to the end.
Sis, go for it. Show him what you can do.
To keep it fair, one of the teachers here will set the questions. 1 question from Provincial Experimental, 1 from Affiliated. The 3rd question will be decided by drawing line.
Round 1, speed math.
Oof. Mental math is what I do best. Get ready to cry.
What is 1,736 times 3,123?
Wait. 1,736 times 3,120
Equals 5 million.
1,005.
No way, exactly the same.
Next one. What is 21,761 times 18,797?
That equals 409,154,299. 1-0. I'm ahead.
Just half a second short.
Zane Bright is an Olympiad competitor. So fast.
No wonder he's an Olympiad genius. Skills are impressive. Round 1, mental math. Zane Bright wins.
So the top student at school is this strong? He makes it look effortless.
Next, round 2, comprehensive problems. There are now 2 identical sets of questions. Scores will be based on completion time and step conciseness. The higher score wins. Xiao Mingxuan's approach was actually even better. Could the rumors about Sun Yinan be false?
I can't even understand this problem.
Was this really made for humans?
I'm done.
I'm done too.
Zhao Mingxuan's solution had every step and a very clear line of thought. 17 steps, with 2 intersecting auxiliary lines. He formed 2 similar triangles and finally worked out the answer. Standard solution is flawless.
Susan, this is original problem from the Olympiad training camp. In the whole camp, only 3 people solved it, and I was one of them. So your loss was fair.
Wonder you're 5th in the province for the Olympiad.
No, Sis Ann's gonna lose.
17 steps? That's way too complicated.
What, student Susan? Yours is only 9 steps?
9 steps? That's 8 fewer than Bright Zhao.
No way. 9 steps? You've got to be kidding. This problem takes at least 15.
Connect A to C.
Prove the triangles are congruent. What? How is that possible? I used 17 auxiliary lines, and you only used 1.
You made a simple problem complicated. At its core, this is just a variation of middle school geometry. One diagonal solves it, but you had to go the long way around.
No way. I've done the original version of the problem. It was written by the national team.
I wrote a second solution. It's more troublesome, but harder to mess up. Want to see it?
I knew it. And Sue is unbeatable.
Round 2, combined problems. And Sue wins. 9 steps and 2 solutions. This is the best paper I've ever seen.
And Sue, you're good enough to make me use my real strength.
Round 3, challenge each other, 10-minute limit. First to solve the other person's problem wins. If both solve it, we go by time. If neither do, by progress.
Okay, you go first.
This problem was given by a national team coach at the Olympiad training camp I attended last year. Only 3 people in the whole camp solved it. So, if you can't figure it out, you can just admit defeat.
30 seconds. Ha ha ha.
30 seconds? And had you memorized the answer?
How could you possibly figure out the solution that fast?
Just the basic properties of the Cauchy equation. You learned that in 11th grade, right? If your basics are weak, don't say the problem is too hard. My turn. To make it easy, I'll give you a basic common sense one. A pool. Pipe A fills it by itself in 3 hours. Pipe B drains it by itself in 4. If pipe A and pipe B are both open, how many hours will it take to fill the pool?
Ha, that's your question? I could do this back in 3rd grade. One pipe fills 1/3, the other 1/4. Open them together, 1/3 minus 1/4. That equals 1/12. So it takes 12 hours to fill up.
Do you not read the question first?
What do you mean,
They said it was a common sense question. Did you consider that with water coming in and going out at the same time, this pool? Would anyone do something like that?
You cheated. That was a trick question.
The question never said this type of problem wasn't allowed. Besides, I already told you. It was a common sense question. You didn't read it carefully.
Wasn't this a math problem?
Yeah, but when you do too many problems, your mind gets stuck. Right now, all you care about is winning or losing. You've lost the most basic joy of learning.
In real life, who would turn on the inlet and outlet pipes at the same time?
Wouldn't that be wasting water?
I lost. All I care about is winning and losing.
Student Sue, best 2 out of 3, you won. Mingda's offer stands, admission without the exam. Full scholarship, private apartment.
Student Sue, the provincial experimental school will add another offer, $30,000 a year for living expenses.
The affiliated high school has a century of prestige, with 12 academy alumni. Student Sue, academic atmosphere matters most.
Hey, come to our school.
Stop.
I've decided. I'm transferring to Sun Yinen's class. Haha, looks like the unity of us Saint Virtue students is still pretty strong. Sorry, everyone. Sun Yinen is from Saint Virtue, and now Zhao Mingxian is too. You should all head back together.
Let's go. Today was a waste. We fought over this for nothing.
Both of them stayed at Saint Virtue. Go. Set up private study rooms for Susan Ann. No, 2. One for studying, one for resting. And order her a folding bed for noon breaks.
Principal, are you trying to treat me like royalty?
Susan Ann. Wait for me. Whoosh.
What now?
So, could you teach me how you got so good?
First, stop following me. You're annoying.
Hey, wait for me. I'm coming too. Gordon Yates.
You're back. Yeah.
We finally got rid of those guys from the other school.
Oh. So you're Zach Monroe, the guy who lost the comprehensive round and the brain teaser too.
Me? I just let my guard down for a second.
Losing all 3 rounds is just letting your guard down?
Gavin Reed. I want to challenge you. Only the winner has the right to sit next to Susan Nolan.
Are you okay here?
Only someone strong enough deserves to be Susan Nolan's deskmate, and you don't.
You've read too many novels? Fighting over a seat? How childish.
I went to the library. You guys keep going.
Two top students fighting over Sue Nolan?
Sue Nolan is amazing.
I studied all day. I'm exhausted.
Mr. Green gave the order. As long as Sue Nolan agrees to transfer, I'll handle the rest.
Don't worry. I've already worked my way into their class. It won't be long before we can put the plan into action.
It's this kid. Mom.
The rest depends on you.
There's one thing I don't get. Why do we have to wait until Susan transfers?
Mr. Goodman said. As long as she goes to Brightwood. When the time comes, we need to time it right and make up any excuse. Fighting, cheating, breaking school rules. If she gets expelled, that's without student status, she can't take the college entrance exam.
Those two are definitely up to no good.
Your dad still needs the Goodman Group to smooth things over for Mindale Academy's license. As long as you can get Susan and transferred to Mindale, we can talk about the rest later.
Okay.
And, Gus, something huge just happened.
Did someone steal your corn dog?
100 times worse than that. Just heard Zach Martin plotting with people from Mindale in storage room.
Okay. Very good.
And, how can you still laugh? They're trying to ruin you. Gregory Fox wants to keep you from transferring so you can't take the college entrance exam.
That's exactly why I need to laugh. Ian, help me put on a little act.
What kind of act?
Let's have a fight in front of Julian Bright. I want him to think Mingda's offer won me over and I want to transfer. And besides, because you objected, I had to fall out with you.
You want him to pass the fake news to Vincent.
When Vincent and Gideon get the news and think the fish took the bait, they'll make a big show of the briefing. The bigger the briefing, the better it works when we crash it.
Annie. You mean you're going to pretend to fight with Greg?
Bingo, you got it. Could you really bear to fight with me?
However you want to argue. That's how I'll argue.
Gus Yates, can you be reasonable for once?
I am being reasonable. Sue Nolan. Did you forget? Where the scar on your face came from? At St. David's, who didn't bully you? And now Mind is offering you great
So now you want to run? I'm not running. Mind's promise of guaranteed admission to Northbridge and Kingsley, plus a full scholarship, those are things St. David's can't.
You mean, for a guaranteed spot at Northbridge and Kingsley, you
I didn't say that.
That's exactly what you meant. I thought you were different. I thought you wanted to get into Tsinghua or Peking on your own.
Not by living off other people's
charity? You think I wanted the scar on my face? You think I wanted to be called ugly for 2 years? Mingda said he could help contact a cause so I wouldn't have to endure those looks anymore. What do you know? You were born the Goo Group's young master. No one dares look down on you. And me?
Swanian. I'm asking you one last time. Do you really want to go to Bright Virtue?
That's right.
Whoa, that acting. Almost Oscar-worthy.
Susan Nolan, are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry you had to see that.
She's falling for it. My chance is here.
Hello, it's me. Zane Morrison. Su Nianan fell for it. I saw it. She had a fight with Guy Yenjo. He didn't want her going to Mingda. She almost cried. She said Mingda could help her contact a plastic surgeon. She said Mingda's guaranteed spot at Tsinghua and Peking University, plus a full scholarship, was beyond Mingda. Good. Very good. The easier they are to tempt. How could she not be swayed? Bring her to tomorrow's admissions briefing. Make her sign in front of the whole school. Once she signs and agrees, everything you wanted will come true. Got it. You all.
How is it? Our acting was good, right?
Acting? So you were all putting on a show? You were following me.
Not following you. We were waiting for you to walk into our trap. That fight in the hallway was all for your benefit. How was my teamwork with Guy and Zhou?
No way. How could you possibly know?
Ha ha ha, if it weren't for me. You punk would have gotten one over on us.
You, what are you going to do? This is a school.
You can't touch him.
Zachary Brightwood, I'm not here to accuse you. I'm here to give you one last chance to choose. We know they'll expel me after I sign, and your dad, Victor Bright, has dirt on him. Gideon Fairmont is holding over him.
What chance?
2 options. First, you keep helping Mindale. I'll expose you and Mindale as the ugly frauds you are, and what happens next, you know that. Second option. Work with us. At tomorrow's briefing, tell everyone what Mildred and Gordon did. You have proof. I know you do. You secretly backed up Mildred's internal files, right?
How do you know?
5th and Oster Province wouldn't be dumb enough not to leave a way out. You backed up the files and hid them somewhere. Maybe on a flash drive. Maybe in cloud storage. Am I right?
The flash drive is at my house. It has recordings of calls between Gideon Graham and my dad.
Damn, this is just like a cop Sam Robbers movie.
At tomorrow's briefing, step up and testify. Expose Mindale and the Graham Group, and show who Gideon Graham really is. Then, if they try to touch you again, they'll have to think twice about the public backlash.
My dad broke the law. He approved Mindale's license illegally and took money from the Graham Group. Even if Gideon Graham doesn't go down, my dad still has to go to jail.
Victor Zhao, your dad did break the law. But he was forced into it. If he confesses, cooperates, and exposes Gregory Gu, he may get a lighter sentence. But if he keeps helping Gregory Gu hurt people, then when it all comes out, Dad will be an accomplice, and the punishment will be even worse. Your choice.
Victor Zhao. Do you know why I went along with her and put on this act? Because I trust her. She never does anything unless she's sure it'll work. I believe you can still weigh the pros and cons yourself. Join us, or keep being a puppet. Your choice.
I choose the second option.
Did you hear?
Susan Nolan is coming to Monday Academy today. Wait.
Wasn't she supposed to never transfer school?
Well done, Miss Zara. Once Susan Nolan signs, your dad's issue with Mr. Grant will be settled. Miss Susan, welcome. Please come up on stage. Bright Virtue Academy's enrollment agreement. All terms listed here. Sign here. From now on, you'll be a student at Bright Virtue Academy.
Before I sign, everyone should look at a few things.
Bright Virtue Academy is controlled by Gregory Hale of the Hale Group. My dad, Victor Cole, helped Bright Virtue Academy get school approval through illegal channels 2 years ago. Gregory Hale used that document to threaten to get close to Sylvia Nolan and make her transfer to Bright Virtue Academy. After she transferred, they'd find an excuse to expel her so she couldn't take the college entrance exam.
That's just evil.
Using a transfer to kick someone out?
Good thing Sylvia Nolan didn't fall for it.
The teacher said the briefing isn't over yet.
What are you rushing to grab?
The files have already reached at least 3 education media outlets.
Good. Very good. You dare pull this kind of stunt on my St. Virtue turf? Call the media. Let everyone see what the Goo Group has done.
As for anything else, I don't know anything else. He told me to trick Sue Newman into going to Bright Vale. Everything else, Teacher Bright Virtue will handle.
I, Sue Peaceful, went from Mountain River Province to Capital City, from near the bottom of my class to 2nd place. Not luck. My brain. You want me to leave St. Virtue? Sorry. The college entrance. I'm taking it for sure. North-South University. I'm getting in for sure.
Chairman Gu, this is.
The media has blown up plot against Susan.
Right now, Gu Group's stock is crashing, and the board wants to impeach you.
What?
Gordon, you've got some nerve.
You're suspended as of now.
Susan. You ruined everything I had. Imported sleeping pills, colorless, tasteless, dissolved in water. Put a little in the milk every day for 5 days. Trace buildup. No large dose will show up in the blood.
This?
If this gets found out,
Found out? Who would find out? With the stress Susan's been under lately, isn't it normal to get sick from overwork? You just need to keep Gordon away. There's academic forum in the next city this weekend. Ask him to go.
He might not go.
Then figure out a way to make him go. Does your dad's company still want approval for that new project or not? Keep an eye on Susan and report anything unusual right away. Susan Ann. Just wait and see.
Anne. Still studying? Here. Have some milk. It'll help you sleep.
Why is she being nice all of a sudden? The milk tastes a little bitter today.
But maybe it's from the new batch of formula. It has a slightly burnt taste.
What's going on lately? I clearly slept 7 hours, and I'm still this tired. Did I do too many practice problems? Is my body waving a red flag? No, 10 days left. Hang in there, Sue Newman. You're aiming for Northbridge and Singfield. I can't fall asleep.
She didn't notice on the first day. Continue tomorrow. Increase the dose by 10%.
Mom, is this okay? What if we get caught?
Shut up. If you don't want to be thrown back into that dump we call home, keep your mouth shut. Relax. Tiny amount won't show up. Once Susan falls, the Sue family is still ours. That old fool Simon won't be able to do a thing to us.
5 days until the college entrance exam.
The college entrance exam is coming up. Have the chef make more nutritious food. The kids are still growing.
Oh, okay. It's okay now.
Why am I a little dizzy?
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sleepy. So sleepy.
Thank goodness, I only used a little. He slept for most of the day. He should wake up soon.
Mom, didn't you say they wouldn't find out? He's passed out like that. Is Gregory Bright lying to us?
Shut up. Who knew drink that half cup? If Susan had safely drunk it,
She'd be the one lying here now.
Gordon Murray, Stella Lane actually drugged me. I can't tip them off. Stella Lane. Don't you love putting on a show? I'll play along. My head feels so dizzy. I want to sleep for a bit.
Oh, Nina, get some good rest. Don't come downstairs. I'll bring dinner up to you.
The blood test found benzodiazepine residue. It's a sleeping pill. The dose wasn't fatal. The patient has high blood pressure and needs to stay for observation.
Doctor, will my dad be okay?
He's stable for now, but we need to watch him for 48 hours. Don't let him get upset again anytime soon.
What happened? How did Uncle Samuel end up like this?
Susan drugged me. My dad drank it by mistake. I hid a voice recorder in her room.
Why didn't you call the police?
I overheard Graham was involved too. We don't have solid evidence yet, and reporting it now would just waste time.
How are you? Are you okay?
A little dizzy and sleepy.
Go home. I'll stay and keep watch.
No, if I stay with Dad, Susan Zurin will let her guard down. Besides, I need you to help me get something.
Nina.
Dad, you're awake.
What happened to me?
It's nothing. You were exhausted and slept 2 extra days. The doctor.
So you've watched over me these 2 days? The college entrance exam is close. Haven't I held you back? It's all my fault as father.
Dad, don't worry. I'm not weak.
Nina, relax. No matter how hard the test is, your dad's got your back.
Yeah, I know, Dad.
Is this?
Can it hold up?
Life or death comes down to the next 2 days. You can't collapse before then. I'm off. My future, my future.
That girl, Susan, has been groggy all day. Once Susan collapses, the Sue family will be mine.
This is the hospital test report. Sleeping pills.
Miss Lynn, Susan can barely even stand today. One last dose tomorrow, and she won't be able to get up at all. College entrance exam? Maybe in your next life.
Keep voice down. The day before the exam, make sure she can't get up. Don't.
Exposed? Exposed to what? She's only 18. What could she find out? Once Susan goes down, the Sue family will be mine alone. That old fool can't even take care of himself without me.
Someone there, we're going home.
Why you? How did you get discharged? Are you feeling better?
Sylvia Sue, listen yourself. What is this?
That girl, Nina Sue. Nina Sue, you set me up.
Sylvia Sue, I treated you like family. I took you and your daughter in out of kindness. And yet, again, you tried to frame Nina. Do you think I, head of the Sue family, am a pushover?
I did this alone. Could you, for the sake of our family ties, please? Please don't hurt Wanda Ching. She's still just a child.
So you know Wanda Ching is just a child. Then isn't Nina a child too? Send her where she belongs.
So you're Wanda Ching.
Who are you people?
You know Gordon Green, right?
Isn't this Susan Nolan? What happened to her? Come on, I'll take you to the hospital. Malnutrition.
Severe sleep deprivation, and trace meds in her system. How do her parents take care of her? I've got an exam tomorrow.
After this 4, I can still take the exam tomorrow, right?
Yes, but if you pass out again, not even heaven can save your grades. Nianin, you've really been through a lot. Don't worry, Xylan Sue and the others have already gotten the punishment they deserve.
Dad's been watching it all.
So what? She's my daughter, Xiao Tian Sue's daughter. I can't feel bad for her.
Is this the last day?
Then none of us should live, Su Nyenin. It was that madman Ming Yuan Gu. Watch out.
Dad.
Don't worry, Dad's here. Focus on your exam. How dare you touch my daughter, Susan Shelton? Where'd you get the nerve?
I can't pass out. Just one last big question. Are you okay? I'm fine.
Time is up. All candidates, stop writing.
Is it all over? Is it all over?
And the doctor said you can be discharged.
I can leave the hospital. After lying for a week, my back is killing me.
Hey, Sue, with the college entrance exams over, what do we do? Once they're done, I have no goal.
Well, of course. You do whatever you want.
Sis, then what do you want to do?
Me? Honestly, there's really nothing I especially want to do.
I'm starting a studio. Interested in being my general manager?
Why am I the general manager? Shouldn't I be assistant or something?
Because you're more capable than me. I just need to sit by and count the cash.
Seriously?
Got it.
What is it, Blondie? Why are you freaking?
I know what to do now. I'm good at barbecue. Could open a grill stand.
Sounds good. Didn't know you had that up your sleeve.
All right. Time to check the score soon.
Yeah. Perfect timing to see how much I got.
$540.
Sis, I got 540. I told you I'm a genius.
Nice one, Blondie. Not bad.
Haha, sis, if this were 6 months ago, I wouldn't dare dream of it. Without you, I would never have made it to college.
Cut it out. There's no such thing as a dumb person. You haven't found the right way to study.
Sis, hurry up and check yours.
Take a deep breath.
$732. And you scored 732. The full score is only 750. Haha, and you did it.
Congrats.
I did it.
What the hell? I'm celebrating here. Why are they calling to bug me? Again? Does it ever end?
Hey, wait. Give it to me. Hello? Hello, is this student Sue Nolan? We're from the Sing Peking admissions team.
We wanted to ask.
Would be interested in choosing our school. We can offer you.
Nolan. You got in?
Yeah, Dad. I got into Sing Peking.
Ha ha ha, heaven's finally on my side. My Su Xiaotian, my good daughter, lost for over 10 years, is back, and she even got into Qingbei. Ha ha ha. Look at me, I almost forgot something important.
Reportedly, Gu Mingyuan, former Gu Group general manager, violated approval rules at Mingda Education Group and maliciously pushed out competitors with solid evidence against him and for allegedly ordering interference with the college entrance exam in an extremely vile case.
He finally got the punishment he deserved.
Serves him right.
Now for the next report. It is reported that this year's top scorer in our province has been announced, student Sun Yenin from St. Virtue Academy. With sheer determination, she finished the exam despite being ill, and in the end, she became the province's top scorer with 732 points.
Am I really that amazing?
It's true.
Sisterin, you're an internet celebrity now. I was scrolling my phone and your video passed 1 million likes.
Summer's here. The sunshine feels great. Blondie. So this is the barbecue skill you were talking about?
Why do I feel like your barbecue stand won't even last a week before it shuts down?
I bet 3 days.
Heh, learn by doing.
Like I promised, 2 of them.
How'd you know I like strawberry flavor?
Blondie told me. When do you report in?
September. You?
Same day as you.
Adrian Cole. What do you think the future will be like?
I don't know, but with you in it, it probably won't be dull.
And now that you're in college, you won't forget about me, right?
depends on how you behave.
I've always been on my best behavior.
When you lie, you always straighten your back.
You got me.
Thank you, all of you.
Anne, why are you getting all sentimental all of a sudden?
It's nothing. I just feel like meeting you guys was the best thing. The college entrance exams are over, but our story is only just beginning.
Season 1